Holy packs. All right, guys, I got an album here that was part of the Bob collection that Wax Packs and I went and bought. So a few videos ago, you saw me break open some boxes and things like that, the little sub packs and everything else that we got from this guy named Bob. So this is one of the albums that was in his bin. A lot of vintage stuff, but like about a month or two ago, I put a video out there of me going through some other albums and had some really great vintage cards, you know, from the late 70s, early 80s, right in my wheelhouse. But like a lot of good Hall of Famers, a lot of good everything else. This one I don't think is going to have, you got Steve Farr. I know he ended up being a major leaguer. And Jerry Reed as well. I think that's for the Mariners. So this must be the Mariners farm system. Or Maine. Maine? Anyway, I don't think this is going to have as good as the other albums had. I think this is going to be more middle-of-the-road players. But let's view it, see what we find. Jose Rio, that might be close to his rookie card. All right, Jose Calderon. I know he ended up making it to the majors. It would make sense that this is all Maine players because it's kind of the area he was in. Jerry Reed. Here's you got a Rod Crew All-Star card. Gino, yeah, he made it for a little bit. I remember seeing his card. No one else I really recognized too much. Let's see. Well, he made it. At least for a couple years anyway. That's all I really remember. Of course, you can't forget the trainer. Always got to have the trainer in there. Sarah, hopefully there's not a glare on this one. Here, I'll see if I can prop it up for a second here. Use the collectibles there to prop it up a little more. Can't pan out far enough to get the whole thing in there. But yeah, more of the main players. Let's see if we can fast forward to... Oh, Corey Schneider. There you go. I didn't know he played there. I wonder if it's like a summer league thing. Waterbury. All right. Well, he had a pretty good career. And I wonder where this Maine what affiliate it was. But hey, another trainer card. All right, so I guess we're past the minor league stuff. You got Tony Gwynn in the '87 Donruss. Everybody, oh, Sean Dunston, look at that. There, Wax Packs. All right, so a couple cards are missing out of here, so I wonder if he took some out. Oh, but here we got some true vintage. Let's see, we got a 1970 and a 1961. So a 1961 Jerry Stanley card here for the White Sox. Looking really old. Wow, he looks pretty old in that picture. And then you got a Jeff James, 1970. Common players. No one really too crazy, but pretty cool to get those years. Got Jack Morris. The old 86 tops. Jeffrey Leonard. More Jack Morris. Tony La Russa. So again, we're not really seeing too many stars here. A lot of middle of the road guys, a lot of maybe, you know, mid-level players. Commons and mid-level players. Looks like that one. There's Darryl Strawberry, but the Drake's Cakes, but it's all cut up there. So I think they cut it off the back of the box there. All right, there you get some Pete Rose cards and the old checklist. Look at every corner though is messed up. Julio Franco, corner's messed up. However he put these in, he must have like just put them in like he just and did this corner first with every single one. That's why all the corners are dinged up. All right, so now we got some 1980 cards. A couple are missing. Maybe he took out the Ricky Henderson rookie. But you got the runs batted in leaders. You got Dave Winfield and Don Baylor. And then stolen base leaders, which would soon change. And then batting leaders, Keith Hernandez and Fred Lynn. So some league leaders there. Lou Piniella. You know, so if I was ever going to put together the 1980 set, you know, I would have a lot of starting points, and it looks like, oh, it actually does look like these are in numerical order. So whatever this was, so he must have went through this and just took out the good cards. So it looks like at one point he did put this in order. Oh yeah, look at that. So you see, this has been picked through. So anybody who's left in this was probably someone he just didn't consider was worth it at the time. Which is too bad too, because I would have ended up with probably close to a full set. And I wouldn't have expected him to keep the Rickey Henderson rookie in there, of course. But if I had the majority of the set, maybe I can put something together and then just start filling it in. We'll see. It might be worthwhile to try to explore that. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like that's what happens here. Yeah, so this is still all in order. Going up through the hundreds now. Oh, but you got Ted Simmons. Here's a Hall of Famer. One of those ones that kind of just got backed in. I mean, he had a good career for a catcher. And everything else, but I don't know. One of those borderline Hall of Famers. Sparky Lyle. Ooh, that corner's messed up. There you go, Jeffrey London. This must be close to his rookie card. Second year. Got Tony Perez. Of course, the corner is all dinged up. Seems to be the theme with this album. And my dog agrees. Let's see, anybody else? I like how he just keeps throwing these random 1988 cards in with these 1980 cards. There's Manny Sanguillen, that's his favorite guy. Willie Wilson. So yes, now we're in the 100. So yeah, this is definitely a 1980s set. He just picked out the good ones and probably started just filling in the holes with all those guys. So now this is probably, I would guess then he probably did the same thing here with the 1988 set. I mean, there's really nobody to take out in this one. But you know, I probably have all the other cards that he took out. Probably just put together the set myself. Yeah, I'll turn around and sell for $5. Here's a turn back the clock, Nolan Ryan. There are some errors in there. I didn't even look. I don't think I saw any. The Keith Comstock one. That's the only one out of this 88 set that I haven't gotten. I've gotten all the other errors. But no Keith Comstock error. And now it's moving into 89 tops. Hank Aaron. Ooh, and 87. So that's good. I'm actually putting together, I'm hand collecting the 87 set right now. Because I had gotten a bunch of them. There's Jackie Robinson, Pee Wee Reese, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra. What is this? The baseball. This is the Pacific Baseball Legends. I absolutely hate this set. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the cards do it now where they throw the old players in there. So, no reason why I should really hate that set more than any other one. But I just never cared for it. All right, so we got Ken Griffey Sr. Would have been a nice rookie card if it was the JR. But looks like we're just rounding it out. So yes, this one definitely looks like he just took out all the players he wanted and kept in who he didn't want. He got the Terry Steinbach pop-up card there. Looks like it's already been folded and put into the card holder here. And then we round it out here. So, I don't know, kind of a not exciting album, but you know what I'm gonna do out of this is maybe see if I can get the full set of the 1980 and build that out. So that could be worth it. I mean, because obviously he has most of it here in the album, so I just gotta plug and play some of the stars, and I might have most of them already. Obviously not the Rickey Henderson rookie, but that can come. All right, well, we will continue on and put some more videos out there for you. See ya.